Good day, this is Anne. I'm from Games for the World. This is actually my first video. It's not the first time I'm on YouTube. I actually appeared on a live stream a couple of years ago when I was playing Minecraft with the Sim Architect. You should definitely check out his channel. He has lots of video tutorials and let's play videos, and he also has live streams. What you also need to know is that English is not my native language, so well, just bear with me because sometimes my pronunciation might be off. Today I wanted to show you my world. It is Oakwood Island, and I started building it a couple of years ago. I think it was 2014. And I just wanted to show it to you today. This is the world. I actually love this world. I've been playing it while I'm testing it for the past 4 years, ever since I had the roads in place and a couple of the lots. I've been actually playing it. This is the create a world edit in-game tool, so you will see a couple of things that you don't normally see on the screen. Like this here is a spawner. The world is pretty much finished. I think the routing is good. Well, actually it's almost good. There is one little problem with it that I figured out a while ago, and it is the problem is on this lot here. I figured it out because I was using this this particular lot in a different world, and well, I'm using a couple of mods, and error trap. Well, it notified me that there were some problems, and the problem is this ivy vine right here. So let's just fix this right now, because this ivy is actually preventing, no, not that one, the Sims from leaving this lot, so they get stuck and the world lags and it's horrible. So what I'm going to do is, I hate it because I really love the way that ivy looked, but well, yeah, I want to be able to play the world. So let's see, let's put some different ivy here, because it's the create a world in-game mode. It's well, it's not ideal, but if I want to get this thing right, I would have to change it in this particular mode. So let's see, put some here and a little one there. How about this one? No, it doesn't fit there. Let's see. So this should be okay. What I try to do in this area is I wanted to give the impression that there had been a castle here at some point, and these towers are left over from that time period. The rest is in ruins, and well, this is all that's left, and Sims can live here. And I have a lot of different areas. Well, as you can see, it's very slow to react. That's because of the create a world in-game mode. What we have here is a, well, I like to call it my cabin neighborhood. I call this area Woodland Road. As you can see, the houses are all have their own address, and these are different sized cabins. This one actually has stables. I like to build a lot of different types of houses, big and small, and well, this is cute one. It has horse stables here, doghouse, the porch of course, and it has a couple of bedrooms here, nice furniture. I think it looks cozy. I would live here. I would totally live here. It's cute. And well, this neighborhood has excuse me, it has cabin lots, so they all fit together. This is a bigger one, there's a smaller one. This is the storybook cottage. I like this one. So I'm going to show you. I actually built these in the normal Sims 3 game because I don't like the way this in-game mode works. It's laggy, it's awkward, it's no good. Yeah, storybook cottage. So cute. These are all the used items from the storybook collection in this particular cottage, and it looks very nice. It's cute. I don't use custom community lots or rabbit holes. What I like to do is I just use one of the existing rabbit holes and create a garden or something like that around it. It has parking spaces. This is the hospital, the science center. Some of these lots appear weird. They look green when viewed on the map, but you can see here that the picture looks normal, and the house itself also looks normal. Actually, I didn't create this one myself. I put a request on the forum for users to create homes for this world, and this is one of the lots that I received. It's a very nice one. As you can see, it has trouble rendering all these. Well, that's in-game mode. Create a world. It's awkward. This is a nice lot. I did create most of the houses myself. When it comes to The Sims 3, I like to build and I like to play. I like both. So that's what I do. This park is this is something I did create myself. This is the botanical garden actually. It has all of the plants. You can see them here. It has the plants, it has the spawners, it has lots of spawners, lots of plants, lots of seeds. It has every possible gardening plant in the game. Now this has to be the house that I love best. I don't know why, but I built it, well, I think it was 5 or 6 years ago. It took me weeks, obviously, and I love this house. I've been using it in my games always. I always use this one in my games, and I built this from scratch. Did not have anything to inspire me. Sometimes I like to get the blueprints online on Google and use those as an inspiration or a picture, and but this one I did not. I built this one from my mind. And it has the kitchen here, entrance. This is the family room. The downstairs bathroom. Has trouble rendering all these things. There's the office here. There's actually the garage in the laundry room are down here. And this is the first floor. It has a nice bathroom here. And this is the master bedroom. And I wish it would render faster, but it doesn't. So here we have 2 kids' rooms. I never finished the top floor, but one of these days I might just do that. It has more bedrooms here. And why does it do that? And I think this is definitely one of my masterpieces. The design is nice. There's the pool is here. There's a jacuzzi there, a fountain, the garden, and there's the children's play area. Since then I tried to build more of this type of house, large, big, mansion-like, but I don't think I ever actually got something that I was dissatisfied with. There's another large-ish house here on Main Street, and oh, it's okay, it's nice, but it's not that nice. This one is the same way. I like it. I like it a lot, but it's not the same. So what else do we have? I have 2 schools here in Oakwood Island. The first one is here, and there is another one here, because that really helps if you have a lot of Sims and they are all waiting to enter the school. They're missing school, it's no good. Here we have some smaller houses. This one is interesting actually, because it looks tiny. It looks really small. But this one has a secret. I will show it to you right now. As you can see, it looks small and it looks simple, it's very basic, but well, you've already seen the stairs here, and this is where the actual apartment starts. It has an elevator and stairs from the small apartment. Stairs go down, and then there's the elevator here. Excuse me. And that goes all the way down a couple of floors, where it has a number of very nice rooms. This here is the laundry room. And there it is again. Now, Let me see. There are a couple more of these weird ones here that look green at first sight, or weird. But if you zoom in, they're actually normal. Well, apparently not this one. Ah yes, this is one of the in-game blueprints. It's not, well, it's nothing special. Just wanted to try it out. I also have a few features here. This is this house is, it looks like it's an abandoned mansion. It is one of those world decorations. It looks like it could be haunted. I put some fog spawners here and a couple of item spawners, some dead trees, some headstones to make it look extra spooky. And what I did then was I took that building and I recreated it here. I think I did a decent enough job. And this is it. Yes. Try to make it look like it could be a replica of the haunted mansion. Of course it's rendering badly. There you go. Yeah, this is it. So I tried to replicate it. I did something similar with the, let me see where it is. Ah, yes. Did something similar here. This is supposed to be a broken down cottage of some sort. Well, this was easy, of course, because it's so tiny. And I believe I recreated it here somewhere. But that was a couple of years ago, so don't exactly remember where I put it, but I put it somewhere. Okay, now this is the cheap slash bad neighborhood. The houses are small and affordable. There's a fishing spot here. This is the criminal hideout for the criminal job, the junkyard. There's the military base, and I made a heliport here. These are a couple of shacks. They're cheap, and I built those because when I'm playing the game, I don't like it when Sims stay with their parents for too long because they don't progress. I am using story progression. I'm using a few mods, and this is also cute, by the way. This is supposed to be a gas station. They don't use it, of course. It's only for decorative purposes, but I think it's a nice touch. Well, this world is finished. I think the routing is good. There are no issues with these intersections. All of the spawners are in place. It just has a lot of empty lots, so it's playable, but it needs more houses. This is the cemetery, by the way. And I have the farm is here. I made it look like it has a lot of fields, and a barn here. That's also world decoration. Let's see. Let's see the farm. The farm has the cows here, the chicken coop. It has a greenhouse. It has a horse stable, and well, it's a nice house. They could really live comfortably here. Well, of course, farms are going to have dogs, cats, horses, the works, so I made it pet ready. Excuse me. I did not bother placing lamp posts because, well, it's a lot of work. It's too much work, and I don't like it. Oh wow, a lot of empty lots here. Another world decoration here, and well, it's nice. This is Oakwood Island. I have been working on it and playing with it for almost 4 years, and I know my way around. It's my masterpiece for now. This is not the first world I've built, but it is the first world I started to build on this computer. I had before I had this computer, I had trouble running The Sims 3 because, well, technically my specs weren't good enough, so I had to create a very small world so I could play it lag free. And as soon as I got this computer, I started to build this world. There's the equestrian center here. I see there's a typo. Oh, that's not good. So yeah, this is Oakwood Island. I hope you enjoyed my first video, and if you did, please subscribe to Games for the World Club and like my videos. Thank you very much.